Hey everyone, it's Greg and Gavin from the Plastic Crack blog. Today we are showing Gavin his first game of Infinity, where we do mission 1 of Operation Icestorm called Perimeter Control, and it's just the real basics where we learn to sort of move and shoot and just do AROs. So we're going to get started. Like we said, we're playing mission 1 of Operation Icestorm. Slight changes though, because I've not painted up the miniatures from the box. So Gavin's running 4 line kazaks with rifles from Ariadna, and I've got 3 kameals with combi rifles from Tohaa. So yeah, like we've kind of said, this is Gavin's literally his first game.
Yeah, I've not actually played this at all, and I've read the rule book you get in the box is brilliant because it trains you as you go through the missions.
Yeah.
So I've literally read mission 1 and I've not read anything else specifically, so I look like an absolute noob. So anybody starting out, obviously Greg plays it, but I've read the first 12 pages, which is just mission 1.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on it.
Awesome. So first of all, then we need to decide who goes first. So it's a whip roll from it would normally be your highest dude, normally your lieutenant, but it's going to be a whip roll from your dude.
Right, okay.
So mine is 13, and obviously in this game we want under or equal. Equals the best you can have.
Right.
So I want 13, and you want a
13.
13. All right. So I got 3.
So I got 13.
You crit whip. So you're going first.
So if you roll the actual number that you've got, that's a crit.
Yeah, or the number you're trying to aim for if there's modifiers.
Right. So is it the closest person to that number would win the roll off?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just not the lowest.
Yeah.
Right.
So the choices you've got, you can either set up first, or sorry, you either choose who sets up first or who goes first. So depending on what you prefer.
Well, so if I make you go first, do I set up first?
No. What is it? I forgot how it goes now. You can either choose who.
After the game begins, players must deploy their troops on the battlefield. The winner of the initiative will be the first to perform the deployment.
Oh, okay.
So so this is
different in this one.
Proper basic rules. So we'll go off the basic rules because obviously you know the advanced rules. So I win the deployment. So each troop's base must be within inside the deployment zone, which is literally that line there. So basically, I'm going to set up first.
Cool.
And completely not knowing really what I'm doing.
So kind of want to be out of cover, out of sight. Maybe think where you can maybe cover where people are going to go, because we're just killing each other on this.
Yeah, it's just literally a standoff mission. So the distance of these, what's the maximum distance of these rifles?
Should be the distance. Well, because it's going to change depending on.
So a rifle has got a 48-inch range.
Yeah, but that's going to be a -6.
Yeah. So I can literally hit this entire board.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. But -6 with a BS of like 11, so you're gonna be hitting on 2s or something, like.
Yeah. So
low.
so I'm hitting on 5s, aren't I? So that's quite well. Yeah, but it's doable.
It's doable. Yeah. But that's the beauty of this game. Like in 40k and stuff, like if you've got some godly character, he's never gonna be hit by like some small little dweeb. But in this, you've always got a chance of taking down big, like we call them tags. So there's big robots I've shown you.
Yeah.
So even the smallest, crappiest guy can still try. Because the crit auto wounds,
Right. I'm going to kind of overload. Yeah, I'm going to overload my left-hand side of the board.
Okay.
To see what's going on.
Okay, so I've got 1 less than you, so I kind of need to be conscious of not getting caught in crossfire, I think. So you're going over there, are you? Right. Where's the ladders on these?
There's ladders there. I'm assuming you've got one over this side.
No, these are sideways.
Ah.
So that's going to make a big decision. So if I maybe cover this fire line here.
Well, I'll tell you what. Should we swap this one for this one?
Because I'm not bothered.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because obviously there's a set of ladders there we can't use. It's on the edge of the map.
Yeah, it's all cool.
Okay.
Because you can still get up there and then go over if you want to get some high ground. Get some good cover range. So no one's there, so I'm going to completely cover that up. I think I'm going to cover that up too. Right, sweet. So, I think the rule said you were going first as well, is it?
Each trooper deployed in the player who won the initiative roll goes first. That is the first. Yeah, so I basically go first.
Okay. So you've got 4 orders there. So if you flip them over as you go along.
So you get one order per person you've got on the board.
Yeah.
But you can obviously use more orders on. You don't have to split them between all 4 people.
No, because they're green orders. So if they were yellow or orange, orange or red, that's different. But
okay. For right now.
Yeah.
So then I declare the first part of the skill, and then you do your.
See if I can see them, and then.
Is it AROS? What's the actual acronym?
I think we call them arrows.
Arrows.
Yeah, arrows.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah, arrows. So I declare my first part, which is obviously always going to be a move in this case.
Or an idle.
So I can just do nothing.
See if I can react, and then move.
Okay. No, I can't do any reactions on this one.
No.
No. During your active turn, you spend your orders sequentially to activate your troops. By spending one order, you may have one of your troops perform one of the following combined skills: move, attack, move, close combat, move, dodge, and move.
Right. Okay.
So there's no idle.
There's no idle.
No idle in this game.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna get on with it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move this guy.
Okay. So flip an order.
So do I have to just tell you which one I'm going to do as well, or do I just say, right, I'm going to move, and then I can then...
Yeah, don't say the second bit.
Don't say the second bit.
Right,
okay.
So flip an order, and then choose to say who's doing
So
something.
this guy's going to move.
Okay.
So this guy can move up to 4 inches.
Okay.
Like so.
Okay, so if you stop, so I'm getting a ARO off this guy.
Yeah.
Because you can target at any point in the game, so... I would have shot you there rather than getting a cover bonus or whatnot, okay?
Right, okay.
So I'm going to choose to shoot you. What is your... So you can either shoot back, which would be your second part, or you can dodge to see if you can get rid of it. Because a shoot would make it a face-to-face roll, so you could potentially null some of my shots.
So if I dodge,
that's
my... turn done, isn't it?
For him, yeah.
So that guy is 7. Can you pre-measure infinity?
You wouldn't normally.
Right.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
That's too much 40k. So. Right. Okay. No, I'm just gonna. No, you can do what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not gonna shoot back.
Well, you do your action now.
Yeah, but if you shoot, it becomes. So you wouldn't be. You couldn't do like I shoot now and then you shoot later.
Right.
A shoot would become an overall.
I see.
Overall face-to-face roll.
Right.
Which is it's a bit confusing to try and explain. Or you dodge and then we'd become, or you do another move and you'd say nothing right now.
So what happens if I wanted to move again?
So you'd let me shoot you.
Right. Okay then. Go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So. I need a BS11, so can you check the range for me?
17 inches.
17 inches.
So you're on a
minus 3, so that means I need 9 to hit. I get 2, which hits.
So it's less, isn't it?
Yeah. 2, which hits, so now you need to do an arm roll.
Okay. Straight up arm roll.
So
well, my arm's 1.
So your arm is 1,
yeah.
And then my combi rifle is 13, so you need to make a 12 or, 12 or more on the dice.
Or more?
Because you're going up on armour, because it's the only one you go up on.
Right, okay.
16, so it pings off.
Alright, so cool.
Good. And now you can finish
your So I'm going to finish my move, and I'm going to cover that corner. Oh, that 4 inch. Just there, like. Just there, like that.
Nice. Right. Okay. So now it's on to the next dude.
So
this dude again, if you just want to take shots at me. But
well. Yeah, I am actually, because I know now that I'm less than 17 inches away, so I'm...
But as a result, I'll still be able to shoot you, yeah?
Well,
my choice is I can either shoot or dodge you.
Right, so I'm doing a move now, where I'm not going to move. Right, okay, so that's my first skill done.
Okay, can you not, in this one, can you not shoot them?
No, it's literally move, shoot, move close combat, move, dodge, and move.
Right, okay.
So so basically I'm going to move, which I'm not going to move.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to. And then what's your action?
So I'm going to shoot.
Right. So I'm going to shoot you as well.
Yeah.
All right. So we now know that it's 13 inches.
Okay.
All right.
So 13 inches means that it is a +3 on my combi rifle.
Right. It's +3 for me as well.
Okay. So that means I need 14 or less. You get 3 dice, I get 1 die.
So I'm shooting with my BS.
Yeah.
So I get 11 +3, which is 14.
Okay. Now, Yeah, I'll explain to you how they nullify each other once we've rolled them. Okay, so I've got a 4.
Right, I get 2 15s and a 20.
Okay. So automatically I'm cancelled out by 1 15. So 2 dice, one of your dice goes to the side.
So you automatically cancel that out because...
Oh wait, you needed more. Sorry, you needed 14, didn't you?
They're all too high. It's less, isn't it?
Yeah, it's less.
Crap.
So
right, they all miss.
Yeah, and I got 1. So you need to make an armor roll again.
4.
So
he
you take
dies.
a wound, so he goes unconscious.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, he's
right.
Dead in this game.
He's dead because he's only got 1 wound.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. In later games, if you had a medic, you could bring him back up.
So it's less. I'm gonna have to get my head around that. That it's less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So are we just gonna remove him?
It's up to you.
What does this game say? Dodge, covers, attacks. Armor rolls. Here we go. When a critical roll, if the trooper survives an attack, he's removed from play.
He's removed from play.
Removed from play.
Brutal.
So I've used 2 of my actions.
Yeah. So you've got 2 left.
So I've got 2 left. So this guy, I'm going to move this guy here 4 inches. There to there.
Okay.
So you would have never have seen him.
No chance.
Cool.
So now you can just complete
And
the second
then
action.
I'm going to move him to there.
Okay.
And that's my second action.
Okay. So then he can't see and he can't see. Okay. So now you're. Okay. Don't know what that camera's doing. So you've got 1 more order left, haven't you?
No, I've moved him to there. Then I moved him to there. No, I did a move. Sorry. Yeah. So that's that one.
Yeah. And the last
then,
one.
So this guy's going to do the same thing. He's literally going to move twice.
Yeah,
so he's going to put him there.
Okay. Fantastic.
That's all right.
All right.
So that's all my actions done.
Sugar. Okay. So now it's my turn 1. So I'm going to spend an order. How far do kameals move? 4/4. So I will. I want to cover that roof, to be honest, don't I? Yeah. Right. So I'm going to move to here. You can't see me.
No.
So then I'm going to do another move. Now I can't start climbing, so I just get up to there.
Okay.
I spend another order to go up the ladder, half move, and she can't see me over.
Who this woman?
Yeah,
this one
with
here?
the angle.
God knows.
No.
Not yet. Anyway.
Okay.
Not yet. Anyway.
So then I spend my last bit. Yeah, let's get really close. If you do come up, I'm gonna blow out the crap out of you. So that's that one, and then my other one. Should we do something crazy? Okay, so I'm going to move here, and your reaction is?
I'll shoot him.
Okay, and I'll shoot at you.
I can't actually see that.
Can you not?
I wouldn't see it.
My intention was to get...
Wait.
Oh no, I can't even see you.
No.
So where could I go there? Okay, so I'll move up and hug the wall.
Right.
And you'll get a free reaction where I can't do anything.
No, because that's your second. It's between your first and second skill. So if you've used that as your second skill, I can't do anything.
You can't, can you?
No, not
Right.
in this
bit.
Not in this bit.
Okay. So
it says here we go. So arrows. When the active player declares the first skill of an order, and before he declares the second, both players check to see if any of the reactive player's troops can react with an arrow.
Okay.
All of the reactive player's troops that have line of fire, that is, they can see to a troop of using that order, can declare one of the foreign arrows.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm de-teaching you Infinity.
I know. It's really hard,
You're
man.
unlearning Infinity.
Really hard. Okay, well that's my turn done then.
Right. So you've moved into.
So now you've got 1 less order because you've lost a dude.
That's very true.
So you've got 3 to play around with.
Well, let me turn this back over. This guy here is going to do that.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Can't see from. No, not got the angle.
See, because it's so basic, you're just going to have to take the shots and hope he survives, then shoot him back. Because if I dodge now, then there's nothing else I can do, is there really?
Yeah, you'll have to shoot back, but the way that dice cancel each other out, so like if I get a 4, but you get a 5, that cancels out my 4.
When I dodge?
Yeah, no, when you shoot back.
Right.
Because it's a face-to-face roll.
Oh, okay. So,
So you've got more chance because it's your turn.
I see. Okay.
So let's do the range then. It's going to be tiny, isn't it?
It's going to be short.
7 inches. This might actually give us a minus.
Oh, no, it's 0. It's nothing. 0 to 8 inches is 0.
Well, my combi rifle gives me a +3 because I've got a combi rather than a normal rifle.
Fine. Fine.
So I'm on a 14 and you're on
11.
11. Okay, so I got 20, so I automatically miss.
Right. So
You've
I got
10
and a 16 and a 17, so they miss.
And what's the dam of the?
It is.
I think it's 13.
Damage is 13.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I've got armor 1.
So you got to get 14 or above for it to pass.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think that's a 1. It is a 1. So I die.
Right. Okay.
My kameal's dead. Because we've got no medics this turn, and you can carry on doing what you're doing.
So he is going to.
So this would be a new order then, because he's shot.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one order done.
Yeah.
So I've got another 2 orders. Yeah, I think this guy's going to move for 4, like that.
Okay, I'm going to choose to shoot you.
Well, I'll dodge that.
You're going to dodge. Okay.
Yes.
So you're doing a physical roll.
Yeah.
Phys
is 11, so I'm rolling less than 11.
Yes.
So less than 11 cancels out your shot. Is that what we're saying?
Yes,
right.
Completely, no matter whether I do it or not.
I get a 17, so
okay.
I whiff.
So let's see if I.
Excuse me while I time a lace.
That's cool. I'm just going to grab your tape measure. See how far we're doing.
It should be
17, isn't it?
Yeah, 17, 18. Yeah.
Okay, so I need a -3, so I need a 9. I got 20. Smooth.
So that misses.
That misses, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay.
So your last order of this turn 2.
I'm going to use the token on him again.
Okay.
To move him up to hopefully to there.
So I would get a shot within that.
Well, I'll dodge again.
Yeah, you got to shoot back.
Yeah,
you got more dice than me.
Yeah. So dodging. Yeah.
Dodging. So say if I had like 3 dice and they all hit and you dodged once, it would wipe all of them out.
All right.
If I shoot at you and I've got like.
If I got more dice when I'm shooting, I can negate your shooting.
Yeah, depending where they go. So the bottom one would be lowered out by the top of one.
Right.
And then if there's one more, that would still hit.
So shooting and dodging basically allows you to negate getting shot at.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's shoot. Let's shoot.
Let's kill some stuff.
It's 14. So 14. I get a plus. I think I get a +3.
I get +3 too.
Let me just check. Rifles. Just hold it out, so I pressed it.
I thought you. I was like, oh.
Right, so we just rolled.
So you just rolled that.
We just rolled to hit there.
Crap.
And you got a 20.
So that's nothing.
So I get 2 hits.
Yeah, the 17's gone. So it's 2 hits. So I'm going to make 2 armor rolls of rifle 13 armor 1. So I need 13s. To do it. I haven't got any cover. Both fail, so he's double dead. Oh, and I've only got 1 dude left. Okay, and that was your turn, wasn't it?
That was my turn, because I used my 3 tokens.
I've got 3 dudes to kill. Okay. One of the things you'll learn in Infinity as well, which is quite interesting, is we call these cheerleaders. So they're basic line troops.
Right.
Just for generating orders, because then your big nasty things can use
do a lot of killing
and just run around.
I see.
So you having 4 and me having 3, it kind of makes a big difference, because these are reasonably more expensive when we're in the later games. They team up to sort of, so I use 1 order and all 3 can move.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
So that gets really interesting as well, but that's like much down the line.
Obviously, because I've not read the factions,
yeah,
I'm assuming the factions are just ridiculously different. Each one is massively different.
Yeah, but they've all got like quite a lot of versatility, because in each faction you've then got sectorials. So like, how do I put it? Space Marines. And then you've got all your different chapters.
Right.
So every single army has that,
okay,
which is interesting, which gives you a bit more flavour and a bit more restrictions, but odd benefits as well. And
is there any like force organisation?
You have to have a lieutenant.
Right.
And you have to have just up to your number of points. The force org works on how many special weapons you can have. So like for every 50 points we play, you're allowed 1 special weapon point, which could be like HMG, a hacker, tag. just stuff like that, really.
Sounds like Android Netrunner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So
your
one action.
My one action.
Your one measly action.
Okay, let's do this because it'll teach you about cover. So I'm gonna spend this order to simply shoot at this dude.
Right.
And we've got, so if we check the range, it's still going to be about 17, isn't it?
15.
Okay.
So we're within the magic number.
Okay, but because we're against cover, both of us, it's both -3 to our roll.
So I get a +3 because it's within 8 to 16, but that's negated because of the cover, so we're back to 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're shooting at me.
Yeah.
I'm going to dodge.
Yeah, you're not going to shoot back? You would only get one dice, so...
Yeah, the dodge is better, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get a +3 to dodge.
Yeah.
Because I'm in cover.
Yeah, to your fizz roll. It'd probably be a bit more useful.
Because one, if I pass one dice, it negates all the shooting, where I can only negate one dice for one shot.
It'll keep you alive.
See, I'm learning. I'm learning.
There.
So physical. So I need 14 or less.
Yeah. And I need
15.
I need straight rolls of 11. Oh, so you missed. So it's open fire on you then, dude. Oh, and this is the time that I choose to hit you twice. So
armor.
Two armor rolls. 13.
So my
arms 1.
So your damage is what?
Arms 1.
Yeah.
Then you've got cover, which is 3, so that gives you 4 in the bank.
Okay.
So then you need to roll 10s to get 14s because the combi rifle is 13. Does that make sense?
So I need 14s or 10s or more. 2
10s or more, yeah.
No.
No, so he's
2, a 9 and a 6. So he's out of there.
Meloned. And over to your turn.
All right. He's going to move to hopefully the edge of this.
Yeah. The beautiful thing is you'll get cover when I shoot you.
Yeah. So I'm going to go to there.
Okay.
So I assume you're going to shoot back at me. I'm going to shoot. Well, I'm not supposed to tell you what.
I'm going to dodge.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to shoot. So this will be probably about 15. So 12 inches.
Yeah. And my fizz is 11, so I get +3 for dodging.
So I'm +3 because I'm within 16, but I'm -3 because of the cover. Is that right? Right.
Yeah.
So I'm back to 11.
Yeah. And I need a...
is that a 1 or a 20? That's a 1.
1, yeah.
So there's two hits.
Okay, I need a fizz 11, so I need 14 or less to dodge. I get 13. So this is how the counting out works. So your 1 is definitely gone.
Yeah. I thought you said dodge negates all shooting.
Oh, yeah. None of yours is over, is it? No, sorry, none of yours is closer to the... How do I explain this? Say you were trying to shoot a 14.
Right.
And you got like a 14.
Yeah, that's a crit.
That would be a crit, right? But I would dodge your 4 and your 1 because they're less.
Because they're closer to the number you need.
Yeah, but that one would still hit me.
Is that explained in...
I'm not sure.
Face-to-face rolls?
It should be, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't quite understand that, but I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, Beasts of War do a really good video on explaining how that works back when they released Infinity sort of a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, so carry on.
So he's going to get another move. I'm going to do exactly the same with him. I'm not going to move him. I'm just going to shoot straight at him.
I'm going to dodge. Because normally, when we get later on in the game, you'll learn about guts rolls. So usually, I would have moved 2 inches so you couldn't do it again later on. Because why would you stay there when you've dodged?
I think you're actually allowed to do that in this.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
It'll come under guts rolls.
No, it says here, additionally, troopers with their reaction turn that dodge successfully may move up to 2 inches. This movement cannot be used to enter base-to-base contact with an enemy.
Okay.
So then you can now move him.
I'm going.
Alright. So that happened before his second go. So this guy is going to move up twice. So he's going to get move. No, just move and move. So I'm going to move him 8 inch. So he's going to go to there.
Lovely jubbly.
Cool.
Now it's my turn. So now I need to be selective about this because either way, if I pop out, I'm getting shot at.
Well,
not necessarily, I guess. If I was there, right? Maybe I can do this. Okay, so this is where intention is really important. So my intention is to move as close to this edge without going around the corner, so that I can only see her but not him.
Right.
I might fuck it up, but that was my intention. So I'm going to move just slightly out. Now I can see more than 50% of you. I don't think. Can you see from? Can you see?
I can't see him at all from there. I can see his hand,
okay,
and that's
sweet.
not the size of his head.
Awesome. So it's cool. So she gets to react.
Yeah.
What does she want to do?
She's gonna dodge.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the shit out of her.
Okay.
It's definitely gonna be within +3. So because you're in front, you don't get the cover. So I need 14s.
So I need.
So +3 to your physical.
Why +3?
Just because it's a dodge.
What, you just get +3 automatically?
Yeah. You should do.
No, not here yet.
No.
To a trooper that declares dodge makes a physical roll to avoid this close combat or BS attack.
Right, I might have got this. I might have got this wrong then.
So physical is 11, so okay. I get under 11. I get 13, which is total width, and you get.
I get 2.
So
2 armor rolls.
Right. So my armor is 1. That weapon is 13. So I need to get 14s or above.
Yeah.
Right, on 2.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Smushed.
I got saved 1 and got a 17, so he's dead as well.
Gone. Okay. Ooh, it's evened up now. So now it's your go.
I can imagine it gets a bit bad when you got one player each, because you're just going to run around in circles trying to kill each other. Okay, so I've only got 1 token left, so I am going to. Oh, there's a ladder there, isn't there? So I'm gonna move. That's both my moves to get to there.
Okay. Okay, so my go. I'm gonna pop round the corner just so I can get enough cover, but you can too.
Yeah.
And let's have a shoot off.
All right.
Or, well, you might want to dodge.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, so.
And 15.
+3 -3, so I need 11s. I got 1, got 2, got 1 on 2.
2.
Sorry, 1
on a
which
2.
is a 2. So you saved
fail.
it.
Oh no, it's above
18,
it.
yeah, you got it. Okay, your go.
Right, so I'm just gonna shoot down, stand there and shoot at you.
I'm gonna end the game by trying to shoot back.
Alright,
rather than dodge.
alright. So I get an 11 is the only one that hits.
Okay,
that's awful.
I've whiffed it because of the cover.
Right.
I've whiffed it. So an armor roll. I need 10s because we've got cover.
Yeah.
And I got 4. Gone.
Hey. So that's obviously quite a quick game because there's only it's only a 2v3 footboard, and we only have 7 minutes between the 2 of us.
Yeah.
What do I need to clear up?
I find it difficult with some of the lack of the rules. It's really odd for me. Really odd for me.
To make an armor, right? Okay. So let me get this right. So if somebody's shooting at you,
yeah,
you've got to roll close to. Your BS is 11, so you've got to roll less than 11 to hit.
Yeah.
So if you were rolling a dodge, so if I rolled, say, a 2, an 11, and so that one missed. Alright, so I rolled a 2 and an 11.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you have to roll on a dodge dice to avoid them 2 rounds?
Higher than yours.
Right.
But still not over the limit that I need.
So if you roll, say, 5, I would still hit with that round, but not with that. Right, yeah. Okay, so it's not basically hit and miss.
No.
It's in between, it's whatever it says on the dice, so it's not just a pass and a fail.
It's almost like putting them on the ladder once we've rolled them,
right.
And then taking out what we can.
Right, I totally get that, So if you were shooting at me, if I was shooting at you and I rolled that,
yeah,
and you rolled 1 dice to shoot back,
okay, so that's...
Is that the same as the dodge?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 1 there.
1. So
that doesn't negate anything.
No, but the 2 would get rid of it because a 1 would. Your 2 would have got rid of it because a 1 counts, doesn't it?
So
it's lower.
So does that just get removed, or does that actually shoot at you, or does that remove your shooting?
Removes mine.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's in face-off rolls. When 2 or more troops are opposing intentions, both players particularly participate in a face-to-face roll. Each rolls a d20 and compares the result to the trooper's attributes. Trooper must do the highest result that did not go over its attribute wins the face-off value. Right, so that's higher than yours. So that wins the face-off value, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. If they play... Right. Alright, I think I get it. No, I do get it. Alright, excellent.
Cool. So that was mission 1.
Yeah.
That was kind of like our first game together. Your first game.
Yeah, my first game of Infinity ever. Yeah, it's quite cool. There's a lot of little things that we're not used to. Well, I'm not used to anyway because I've not played like a skirmish game. In fact, I don't think I've ever played a skirmish game. So I mean, I only play 40k, so some of the stuff's a bit different, but it's not different bad. It's different good.
Yeah.
D20s, that's quite cool.
Rolling lower.
Rolling lower. But then obviously there's the whole stacking
stuff.
Stacking stuff. So this beats this and that doesn't beat this. Obviously 40k is just yes or no.
Yeah.
You win, you save, you lose, you die, you don't. All that kind of hit, you don't. All that kind of stuff. The order system's unique, where you can obviously move a guy, then move in and move in and move in and move in. So literally you could start a guy here and he could probably end about there by the time he's finished. It's just different and it's quite unique. The box set, the rule book is great because it teaches you step by step. For instance, mission 1 is just moving and shooting and getting used to the board and obviously some of the rules. Like the face-to-face roll-offs, things like that is a bit not random but different again. And obviously weapons and distances and actual distances meaning something rather than just like I've got a range of X amount and then are you in this range or that range or this range or that range. It's good. It's good. It's impressive, and I'm quite looking forward to getting a bit more advanced. Obviously, I've seen some of your miniatures in your painting your little paint area.
I'm looking forward to I think that was quite difficult for me to sort of like know what I can and can't do. So that was quite difficult. So I'm hoping as we progress, kind of it gets a bit more familiar. I mean, I've already just read through mission 2, and there are it just adds a little bit in every turn, every game, and hopefully by mission 5, I mean, some of this stuff like there's a load of rules there for mission 3, but we won't get into that. Yeah, which kind of I suppose makes the point. Like I think it'd be really good if you're starting out, it seems like you're enjoying it so far. But maybe if you're an advanced Infinity player, maybe it'd be better to pick up the separate terrain rather than using the missions itself. But pretty good for trying to coax some of your friends in. It's
a really good game to get either a non-gamer or an old gamer back into it again, because you can ease them in. We keep saying 40k because that's all I play is 40k, but the rule book for 40k is so daunting. I don't know how people get into it. I don't know how people get into it, and there's no kind of like starter set rule. I suppose there is a starter set rule in the Dark Vengeance box, so there is actually a cut down version. But to go from the cut down version to then having access to 20 codexes.
And I suppose like the difference is like, okay, here you are, here's the rules, sit down, read them, where this is like, well, we're going to play through the rules and build you up so that you actually physically are doing it. Exactly.
And another thing I like is that the board, you know, you don't need a 64 foot table. Here, there's not that many people who have room. I just about have room in my house to get a 64 foot table in. But this is 2 foot by 3 foot, and it's kitchen table style. So it's a good. I don't want to call it a little game because obviously I'm assuming as you get bigger you'll play on 4x4 foot.
I think that's the maximum
play, and there'll be obviously a lot more guys and a lot more rules, but it's a nice ease into it. It's a very nice ease into it.
Cool. So if you like that, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, and check out the next one because we are going to do mission 2.